What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to go over different things you can do to get better at sniping in Crucible and in comp. Now the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a good sniper rifle. There are a few that I'd recommend, but the ones that I think are the best to use are going to be the Beloved sniper rifle from the Menagerie. You could also use the Supremacy. This is a Forsaken weapon, and you might even want to try out the Revoker. Now this is one of the pinnacle weapons here during the Season of Opulence. It does take some time to get because you have to go into comp, but this is a very good sniper rifle to get used to because of the Reversal of Fortune perk, and we'll talk about that here in a second. The other thing too is make sure that you have a good roll on these. Now Revoker comes as a standard roll with the Snapshot Sights and that Reversal of Fortune. Snapshot Sights is going to be something that will really be useful for you. Most snipers will recommend having that on your roll. That's going to give you much faster aiming down the sights time. But you could also have a good roll here on the Beloved too with no distractions. It all depends on your comfort level. It all depends on what you want to use. But the Snapshot Sights, I think, for most people will be really beneficial. The other thing, make sure you throw a good mod on there. I like using Targeting Adjuster. I find that to be most helpful. That's going to be something that you might want to throw on all of your snipers. I had that on all three of these, for instance. The other thing too, and this is really important, make sure that you have a set of armor that complements your sniper build. So I have enhanced sniper rifle targeting here on this helmet. That is going to really enhance the targeting acquisition on those different snipers. The last thing too, make sure you have some sniper rifle scavengers. So I have that on my gauntlets as well as my class item. That's going to give me back more ammo every single time I find a special brick. So if you can use these armor perks here in conjunction with your sniper build, that will really give you a chance at improving, and the best way of doing that is practicing. Now I jumped into a private match here. This is something that I'd recommend doing. You can do a snipers only match with your buddies. Just jump into a game of Rumble and have at it. That's going to be your best way of improving. Now the nice thing about this is too, you'll be able to practice with those snipers and find the one you like the most. I, for instance, like the Beloved and I like the Revoker here. But this is going to be a nice way of practicing and figuring out which sights you like, which perks you like, and it'll give you a great way of just practicing at the game overall. That's going to be your best bet. Now, if you do this, you might want to make sure that your buddies are doing snipers only. My man G here, he's using a hand cannon, but no big deal. The idea is that you jump into these private matches, you work and improve your skills, and then you can jump into the Crucible and have at it. Now, the one thing I mentioned earlier was the Revoker is a nice entry-level sniper, mainly because it has that Reversal of Fortune perk on it. And the nice thing about this is if you miss a shot, it'll give you back that ammo. Now there is a slight delay, but when it comes to practicing, when it comes to working towards getting better at sniping, this will be a great weapon to use because you're going to have a lot more opportunities to miss and get better at it. Now you notice right there I grabbed a special brick and it gave me back 3 shots here on my sniper. That's going to be a great way of practicing as well, because if you have those scavenger perks, that's a lot more chances to improve. So we're just going to play here a bit in the background. This is something I'd highly recommend, is doing private matches. I have fun doing them. You can do these for other weapons, but for sniping in particular, it's a great way of honing your skills and perfecting before you jump into comp or Crucible. The other thing too, as I'm just playing here right now, some maps are much better for sniping than others. So for instance, this map is pretty good. You could also focus on the map Convergence. That's one of the maps from Destiny 1. But that's going to be a map that could lend well to it. Eternity and Equinox are also very good. That's a great shot. Eternity and Equinox are also very good for sniping. Other maps, not so much. So you might want to have a build that's more long range for the sniping maps, and then on the closer range maps have a shotgun or fusion rifle for those types of scenarios. So right now we're just playing here, trying to take down G with the hip fire. But this will be a great way of practicing. I'd always recommend jumping into Crucible matches for private matches. It's just fun to play with your buddies this way and have a good time. Anyway, I want to make this video. If it was helpful, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know too if you are a sniper in Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. What are the things that you'd recommend the most as far as people who are new to sniping and how they can improve? Let me know in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck on getting these weapons. Let me know which weapons you like to use the most as far as your sniper rifles. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch up soon. See you guys.